Hello, welcome to the One I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a Unishin pullover. She is in a K-pop group named ITZY. If you like K-pop with the sound down, you can watch ITZY. I found Yuna back in like 2000, I don't know, 18, around there, 20, whatever. She was in a music video called Icy. She was very sexy. And that's the only reason why I like her, because she's hot. I recommend it. If you're a heterosexual male or a lesbian, you will like ITZY because of the member Yuna. Look it up. She's hot. Anyway, let's react to my favorite person to look at. Her name is Tyler Spaghetti. This video is called Crazy Customers Part 3, Working at a Pet Store. Let's see what she has to say.
Hey, what's up you guys? It's Tyler, and today I'm back with a crazy customer story time because apparently I can't get a break. So I don't know what's happening. This happened yesterday. Today is Friday, so I'm hoping.
Now remember, she has apparently a lot of crazy customer stories, but what's the one common factor? It's her. She's the problem. She's a Karen who has a job. So she rubs people the wrong way because every story involves her talking too much to the customer. But let's continue.
We aren't gonna get a case of the crazy Fridays, which is probably gonna happen. But that was Thursday, so just a great start to my work week. Anyways, I work at a pet store.
We know.
In case you didn't know that, I have a whole series about crazy customers if you want to watch that. Because it's great, it's fun. 10 out of 10 recommend. Crazy people. So, at the time, there was this lady. Two ladies, one kid. I'm assuming mom, daughter, and her child. And they were looking at fish. They were looking at fish for about an hour. Can I stop shaking?
No one looks at fish for an hour. Just saying. No one does that.
They were sitting there for an hour. I asked them multiple times if they needed help with anything. Because, that's my job. I asked people if they need help. And they were like, no, we're just looking right now. So I went to go feed the snake. We have a snake in isolation right now because he won't eat. So I went to go do that. And then 10 minutes later, somebody hits the button for needing help in aquatics. And it's this guy. And I'm like, hey, do you need help with anything? Because I see the two ladies that I've repeatedly asked if they need anything. But they're like, no, we're just looking. So I assume they aren't going to buy any fish. I don't know. That's my assumption. So I asked this guy if he needs help, and he asked them, were you guys here first? And they were like, yeah, we were here before you. So they were rude to this guy for no reason. They've been here for an hour just looking at fish.
I just want you to know I stopped listening about 45 seconds ago. That's why I don't have any commentary. I literally zoned out. I don't know what she's talking about right now. I don't know how the hell we are going to react to every video she's ever done, but we're going to try. But I don't know what she said. I'm sorry.
And then all of a sudden they want fish when somebody else needs help. Okay. So I was like, oh, because she already had an attitude. So I was like, oh great, this is going to be really fun. Really fun. So of course I helped them. I see she has a tank for a beta, so I'm already worried because she's looking at not beta fish, she's looking at tropical fish. But no, the grandma, I'm gonna call her the grandma, the older lady, she was the one that wanted fish. She has a tank at home. She was like, can I get 3 rainbow sharks? If you don't know what rainbow sharks are, they are bottom feeders. They're called sharks. If you want to look them up, they're black.
She takes her job way too seriously. That's a big issue. You work at PetSmart, you don't work at the hospital. You don't work at NASA, you don't work at the Pentagon. You work at PetSmart. Just sell the pets and shut up. That's all you got to do.
With red tails. The ones that we have, they are babies and they're stressed out, so they are gray with clear tails, that's not how they're supposed to look, but that's how we get them because they aren't healthy and they're stressed out and they're babies. So
Yeah, that's why you don't buy like specialty fish from PetSmart or Petco. If you're gonna go to Petco or PetSmart, you only buy feeder fish. So like, like your basic 25-cent fish, for like a goldfish tank, you don't buy anything else because all the fish there are stressed out and they are usually sick, and there's a 50% chance of them dying. If you want a specialty fish, you go to a aquarium store that only sells fish, that specializes in fish. You have a much better chance of those fish living, and they're treated better.
so yeah, you can look them up. They're kind of cool. But of course, I do my usual like, hey, what size tank do you have? She's like a 20. Just the things that I know. We'll get to her losing her mind and her threatening our store in a second. But just my knowledge on all sharks is that they're territorial. This is for the bottom feeder sharks, not for like bala sharks and stuff. They're territorial, and you shouldn't have more than one. She wants 3 in a 20-gallon tank. So I'm like, I would not recommend doing that in a 20-gallon. And she's like, okay, well, I know somebody with a bigger tank. No, she didn't say that. She said, I will give them to somebody with a bigger tank. And I'm like, okay, do you know somebody with a bigger tank? She's like, yes, I do. Like, really mean, like, really rude.
Every story she has about a rude customer starts with her asking questions. So don't you think she's the problem? It's her. The only thing she has to do is sell the fish. Stop asking questions. Sell the goddamn fish. Jesus Christ.
And I was like, okay, what size tank do they have? And she's like, a 40. I know what I'm doing. God. So I'm like, already, I can't educate this.
Exactly. She knows what she's doing. Why would she just go there and buy a fish? Obviously, she knows what she's doing. Jesus Christ. You are the problem.
This lady anymore because she's gonna scream at me. And just again, my knowledge.
Yeah, your $8.50 an hour knowledge. No one gives a fuck. Just sell the fucking fish. Jesus.
The bare minimum one rainbow shark should have is a 50-gallon tank. You should not have more than 2. If you are getting more than 2, you should have over a 100-gallon tank, and she is...
It doesn't matter, people. Do you think the fish knows the difference between a 50-gallon tank and a 100-gallon tank? It's in a tank. Fish belong in the ocean or a pond. Do you think the size of the tank matters when it's, those numbers? Okay? It really doesn't. No fish wants to be in a tank. Goldfish want to live in a pond. They don't want to live in a 10-gallon tank. So these rules kind of don't matter because the fish hates it anyway.
Trying to act like she knows what she's doing, giving 3 rainbow sharks to her friend to put in a 40-gallon. No. They're not friendly fish when they get older. They can be together when they're babies, but when they're older, no. So this is my pet peeve when I'm trying to educate people.
Oh, Lord.
They just got out of their car while it was in drive, and it just flew backwards. That was... really... I love that. I love when people don't know how to drive. That's fun. So my pet peeve is when I educate them and they're like, I know what I'm doing. Like, obviously you do not know what you're doing.
Yeah. You're an expert.
Because I'm telling you these basic things that you won't do. It's like, okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
So she got mad at me. She was like, I know what I'm doing. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I just have to make sure that the fish are going to a good home. I said it like that. Like, I don't know if that came off as rude. I don't know. But she was like, okay. Like, in a really... She was, like, yelling. Okay. In a really bitchy tone. So I said, okay. Back. Like, I should not have done that. But,
Oh
like,
God.
I just said okay. And it came out.
I I can't stand her. Just sell me the fish. Like it's not that hard. You are the problem. I don't know why you don't understand. You keep having these customer stories because of you, and they all start with you asking questions. Why don't you understand this? Every bad customer story she has told starts with her asking questions and the person going, "You're asking too many questions," or "I know what I'm doing." So obviously it's her.
Is a bitchy tone, too. So I probably shouldn't have done that. But anyways, I went to go bag her sharks up. 3 sharks in a freaking 20-gallon tank when it should have been like a 150. Really more. I don't know. I'm mad. So my manager came and walked over because that guy that pressed the button, he still needed help. So my manager was going to go deal with him while I was talking to the shark people. So since he was here, I went to go talk about these crazy ladies, and he was like, oh wait, no, sorry, I left it apart. They asked for my name, and I told them my name, obviously. And then that was it. And I, like, assumed that they were going to go complain about me. So I told my manager. That's what happened. And then I told him everything that I just told you.
Sure.
And he was like, okay. Okay. That's great. That's great. Anyways, she bought the sharks. Had no problem. She went to her car. Then she came back. 5 minutes later, she returned them to my manager. And she said, oh, I'm returning these because I had an issue with that girl's attitude. And he was like, okay. And he did the return. And she was like, you aren't even going to ask why I'm returning them? And he was like, my manager was like, you already told me why. Like, you already told me. And she was like, okay, well, aren't you going to, like, ask about what she did and her attitude? And he said, yes, she already told me. She said that she was trying to educate you on your fish, and you said you knew what you were doing, so she bagged the fish for you. And she was like, oh my God, I can't. Like, she was pissed off because he knew what happened, and he knew that she was in the wrong. And I
can't stand anyone involved in this story. The customer's an idiot, she's an idiot, the manager's an idiot. Why is buying a fish so difficult? It shouldn't be. I have never had an issue buying a fish. You know, I have like the most expensive fish I've ever bought cost like $20 each. And the person asked me a few questions like, how big is your tank? You know, is it a tropical tank or a, regular tank, or, just basic questions. And I think the most amount of questions I was asked was 5, and it was because I was getting like some puffer fish for a tropical tank. And there was no issues. It was like 5 questions. Oh my God. I don't know.
I guess she knew that she was in the wrong because she, like, got mad at that. And then she said, oh, that's fine. I left a surprise. No, she said, I left a present for you. And my manager was telling me this because I wasn't here. I wasn't, like, with them when they did the return because I was catching fish for other people, or I was feeding a snake. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. Doing something important with my life because it's my job to take care of animals, and I know what I'm doing with animals.
No, you
Thank
don't.
you very much.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my manager told me that she said she left a present for you, and automatically my mind goes to, like, bomb threat. Like, should we call the police right now? Because
What
I'm
the fuck? Bomb threat? What is going on? Man.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned. I'm very
A
concerned right now.
bomb
Like,
threat.
she literally threatened us. There were no like bombs going off, so I don't know what she did. One thing I did see was a broken decoration just in the middle of the floor. And she did have an infant with her. I guess her daughter's child. Again, I'm assuming. I don't know their life story. Um, I guess she broke a decoration. I don't know if that's the present she left for us, but I'm assuming that is it. But yeah. If you're like ever mad at a store, please don't ever say I left a present for you. Cause that's like a threat. I don't know. And I told my coworker about this because she's my bestie, and I tell her all of my.
Just why? Why? Oh, God. This is hard to watch. I don't know why this is your YouTube material, but okay. Oh, you know what? She has 774 subscribers. Last time we reacted to her video, she had 741. So she got 3 subs since last video. I wonder, is it because I react to her videos? I wonder. Probably not. Because no one watches my channel. Because no one likes me. I'm a very unlikable person. Trust me, I've been doing YouTube for 15 years. The most subs I've ever had is right now. That's like 160. No one likes me.
Story times with like crazy people, and she was like, should we call the police? And I was like, yeah, I'm scared too, but no, we're fine. At least last night we were fine. We didn't have any bombs or anything. Now today, I don't know what's gonna happen. I gotta go to work like right now, so I'm gonna go do that. Maybe I'll blow up, I don't know. Anyways, life update. My story time is done. If you like that, I have freaking tons more.
I don't like that. I wish you would stop. Please don't do any more story times. Please. Please don't. I beg you. Please stop doing story times. Okay.
I'm gonna make a whole series.
No,
I'm
no.
working on it.
No.
Anyways, I am pre-recording a lot because I want to get my shot, and I don't know.
Oh my gosh, she got the vax. Oh. Okay, so she failed 9th grade. She's gender fluid. She has a girlfriend. We know she's woke. I didn't know she drank the Kool-Aid and got the vax. Oh, that's not good. During this time on my YouTube channel, I was telling people not to get the vaccine because it was a scam. Now, I was right. Thank you. But a lot of my videos got taken down during that time, which is crazy how YouTube was like censoring people who were like, and first of all, I'm a very small channel. I don't even count, but I was like, yeah, there's, COVID is really the flu and there's no cure for the flu. So what makes you think that this vaccine is the cure? Like, I was saying that and I was right. And like, I'm not a doctor, but I know there's no cure for the common cold or the flu. So if COVID is a modified version of the flu, why would there be a cure for it? And I was saying this, and I was right, but YouTube took those videos down. Isn't that crazy? How YouTube is like, part of the machine or whatever. And like, there were doctors on YouTube saying what I said, and their videos got taken down. Like, what happened to freedom of speech? Yeah, like, we say we have freedom of speech, but we really don't have freedom of speech. Because if the wrong people don't like your speech, they can take it down or they can shut you down. It's only people with, I don't know what the word is, money, clout, power, who can say whatever they want or do whatever they want, you know? But I was saying from the start, there is no cure for the common cold, which is true. There's no cure for the flu. So if COVID is a modified version of the SARS flu, there is no vaccine. That's why when they said that there's a vaccine, I'm like, that's bullshit. I'm not taking it. And it has nothing to do because Trump made it, and then he went out of office, and then Biden's like, it's mandatory. Like, any medical procedure that's mandatory is a red flag. There is no chance. See, the only chance you had of me getting the vaccine is if it wasn't mandatory. Because to me, if there's a choice, I can weigh my own options. But the second you tell me I have to do it, I'm like, wait, there's something wrong. And now that we know that more people died from the vaccine than the actual flu, oh, that's insane. And the fact that people aren't protesting this, the fact that people aren't out on the streets yelling and screaming about this makes no sense. But yet we'll have a No Kings protest. That this makes no sense the way this country's run. I mean, it makes sense the way the country's run. What doesn't make sense is the people in this country who get riled up over the dumbest things. Like, you have people fighting ICE, but you don't have people mad that the government made you take an experimental drug that didn't work and did more harm and did no good. The only thing the vaccine did was kill people. More people died from the vaccine than COVID. That is documented. You can look it up. And no one is mad about that. It blows my mind. But okay, whatever.
If it's going to go well, because I have chronic pain and a lot of other health issues, so I don't know if I'm...
So she got the vaccine a couple of days ago, and she has issues already.
gonna like be in the hospital or like almost dying. So I'm pre-recording. So if you see me this week,
It's funny. I wonder how, because this is an old video. I wonder how many booster shots she got before she woke up and was like, oh hey, this is a scam. Man, I feel so bad for people who actually got the vaccine. I feel so bad. I'm sorry.
a ton. Obviously you wouldn't know because I wear this every time that I film. Because I film every time I go into work. Not every time, but like once a week. Now I film like 3 times this week. I don't know.
Wow,
I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. Crazy filming times. Anyways, I'm gonna go. If you see me pre-recording, it's because I'm trying to get my shot. We should all get... I don't know if I can say the V word, but we should all get our shots, guys.
No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. No, we should not all get our shots. Because it'll kill you. Dumbass. Man. Failed 9th grade. Gender fluid. That says all you need to know about her. She's retarded.
Guys, let's do it. Let's all do it this weekend.
No.
By the time you see this, it won't be this weekend. I don't know when this is gonna go up. I have no idea. Anyways, bye. Have a good Wednesday. Have a good... I don't even know what day it is. It's Friday, but anyways, have a good Wednesday. Have a good Thursday. Have a good Friday. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Weekend. And bye.
Oh my gosh, she's retarded. Anyway. I forgot what her video was about. That's how bad it was. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Peace.